Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. I'm Nosgard, he's Corvo. I got a lot of dialogue that's about to start. It's going to take a while, so I'll talk to you after. Enjoy.
For the outsider himself, by which he is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness that he may enter our hearts. He is subtle, for many do his work and know it not. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is glorious, for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth, and the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long after we are dust.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious machinery, numerical powers. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troublesome, for such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider. If not already within his grasp, watch her carefully for signs of it. She may fall into fit, or be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her, or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat, or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
Overseer Sturgis, is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morley wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans, and indeed sailors off the shores of Pandysia tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outsider is something else, not of flesh, a being that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal, but not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged serpent.
In dreams, I have seen my hands raised against my own child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm.
Alright everyone, with that out of the way, put my cigar out so I get back to work. It was such a long dialogue, I stopped to smoke during it. Oh, here he comes. Alright, let's get this asshole, shall we? Wait for it. Blink abuse is an overpowered way to get near a target that you have trouble killing. In this area, because of this opening where there's so many of them wandering around this opening here, it's quite dangerous. You want to take advantage of whatever you can to clear this area out. Because once it's clear, and you know you're safe, like I do now, you can come over here and, oh look, collection box. I'm literally robbing a church collection box, and I should feel some amount of remorse for that, but I'm a monster. The monies. That is one of the 7 strictures. Read it if you'd like. They have all of them, I believe. Yep, all 7 are over here. I'll show you briefly. You're going to have to pause if you want to read them, but this is basically the entire... If you're familiar with Christianity, you know what the 10 Commandments are. This is the 7 strictures. Think of it like the 10 Commandments. It's the laws they live by. Again, pause it. We just had a lot of dialogue. I'm not going to stay on them very long. For the most part, I will say that these are not bad strictures to live by. Like most instances in real history where a religion, something bad happened in the name of God, these aren't inherently bad things to follow as a life path. I mean, in real life, I could follow this life path and feel like I'm a good person. But it gets corrupted, sadly, like many things in real life. And as you can see, it's not looking so great these days, is it? This note is not a note. Ignore it. Here we've got a huge unbreakable door we can look through. It leads back outside. Remember that area that I had all the guards that I skipped by going to the sewer? This is the alternate entrance. There's no reason to go out there unless you want to kill everyone and get every piece of loot, which is not the goal here. The goal here is efficiently hitting our target, and if it's in our way, so be it. And we'll make a little money on the side, because I'm, gotta have a little money, right? Don't want to be poor. But where's the fun in that? Last rune for it to pick up is over there, so let's go see what that is exactly. Very carefully, mind you. We haven't cleared the area by a long shot. We've cleared out the entrance hall, gives us a nice fallback point, but there's still quite a lot of danger to be had in this place. For the unwary who are not prepared. Mean Chamber's right there. I can hear the room, so I know it's close. It's, if I recall, yeah, it's right in that room, isn't it? Okay. Let's hear a little bit from our heart, shall we?
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek. Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Because this gives us a safer alternate to get in, right up here. That's the meeting room we're looking for. Our target will be meeting there, as you recall, with somebody's... one of our conspirators knows somebody who's going to be meeting with the overseer soon, but I don't want to go in there yet. Oh no. I want to make sure I clean out a few more of these assholes before I go in, for reasons you will see soon enough. Hello. That was scary. Walk away, you asshole. I don't like taking a target around a blind corner like this that has a habit of going south, but since he's just before the corner and the body disappears... Physics. Work. Better. I don't know, I'm OCD by the physics engine in this game, because it does weird shit like that when you stab people and they disappear. That's an alarm. We really don't want to play with that. Do not ring the alarm bell. You could rewire it so it doesn't work, but...
Did you get caught in the lockdown
no reason to.
last night? 6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
Did I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out? I couldn't find a way down, and by the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge.
Maybe the outsider was watching.
Now you see where it says branding instructions? We heard a dialogue about that in the last video. Nope. That's what I thought. Oh hell. Too close. Alright, let him calm down first. Don't do anything crazy until he calms down. He hasn't seen us yet. He thinks he saw something, but he's just going to look for a moment and be sure. Alright, good, good. Wait for it. Get behind here properly now. We can see him just fine through the bars here. Alright, he's turning around. Anybody else coming? Not yet. Let's get the hell behind something before somebody does come. Whoop. Alright. I know it's a bad idea, but I have to... Just let me... Okay, back to cover. We're okay now. Everything's okay. If I was going to approach the branding room door to look inside it, I'd want to approach from up here. Like this. That way, if somebody opens that door as I'm approaching, they're not going to slam right into me. And it gives me a safe view over here. Now this area is unimportant, okay? It has some loot, it's got some dialogue, it's got some things we can enjoy. But this whole area here is for the non-lethal path. Again, the very first video had a link to that path if you want to see it. But I don't like turning down an easy kill.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he dodged the axe, we can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
Hi there. Bye there. Get some money here, a little bit of food if you need it. And this is what they know about us. So I'll let you read this one, of course. This is them trying to figure out, where we are, witness testimony about people claiming they saw us. Most of it isn't helping them very much. The investigation is not going well in the hunt for me. Which is good news for us, not so good for them. Anyway, as I said, this room is completely optional if you're going high chaos. There's, nothing in here you need to do. This is them, basically. People reporting on the neighbors and what happened. Cut the last line there, remains cremated. Yeah. They find anything they think is devil worship, you're dead. Even if you're not guilty. If they suspect devil worship, basically the outsider being their devil, you're dead. Not a very nice play of people. Alright. I think we've cleared the area out nicely enough. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. 1 or 2 people should be okay, but make sure you're not missing too much. This room, you can tell from the bloodstains, is not a nice place to go. Again, that room is used in the non-lethal path, if you felt so inclined. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead and take him out real quick, because he's going to be an easy kill. I've already isolated his buddies away from him. Where is he? Where did he go? Somebody went around the corner? Yep, there he is. Key to the interrogation room, where again, my god, it keeps happening. None of that. The interrogation room being that bloody room you saw over there, blood under the door. Again, I could go in there. I have no reason to. It is for the other path, and I've killed enough people that I feel confident that it's going to be okay to continue on now. Because there's a certain event that, while I guess it's technically considered a low chaos event, you are rewarded for doing it, and it doesn't hurt me any to do it. In fact, I think it's a pretty interesting way to kill him.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor...
Let me pause this so I can talk about what you see here. We know from a note we found earlier in the game that he intends to kill this watch captain here, who is not my target. There is poison in the watch captain's glass. So what we can do is we can adjust the situation so that the poison glass goes to Campbell. He dies, we kill our target, no one sees us do it. Easy, clean way to deal with the problem.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseer...
We can poison both to be a dick, but again, there's no reward for that, and it doesn't help us any. We can spill the glasses so nobody gets poisoned, non-lethal. Or we can just switch the poison around so that only our target gets poisoned.
Anyway, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks.
Alright, here they come. Let's hide under the table.
It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
I mean, it seems like a silly place to hide, but trust me, we'll be safe.
One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. Went down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who are just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must...
Instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die a plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
What in the world? Campbell? He's dead. Guards! Guards, get in here! Where are you?
Now they are getting the fuck out of Dodge now. Him and his two men are just gonna leave.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
This one is one of Campbell's men, and he's gonna stay behind to hunt us. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Now, the Overseers were instructed to kill Cornell, which is why you need to either disable or kill pretty much a lot of them to make sure he gets away. And we already found the little black book that tells us how to find Emily. When he was screaming, the Overseer had to burn this book, destroy the evidence. That was in the secret sex room. We read a book there telling us about where to find our target. Hey, look, money. Anyway, though, with that done, our target's killed, we've collected everything, we've done all the side quests, we are free to escape this place now. And there we go, Cornell made it out alive. Because I killed a lot of people, him and his men were able to force their way out the front door and survive whoever was out there, because they weren't badly wounded from fighting like six guys on the way. Get some money for coming in here. Is that what I think it is? Now note something I want to point out here, okay? They're talking about rampant hunger, as in not just eating. I've always interpreted it to also mean sexual hunger. Note that the guy in charge of his religion who has a sexual problem with sleeping with whores and killing them, the stricture he disagrees with is pushed kind of under the chair away from all the others. I've always taken it to be a little symbolic. Maybe I'm looking too deeply into it. Definitely plausible that I could just be, you know, overthinking this. Oh, also, alternate way in. You could have gone straight from the front door straight into the meeting room if you snuck around out here enough. There's many, many ways to pull things off. The question is finding which one is best for you. The boatman is over this way. But remember how we were told we can be picked up in the backyard? Well, he's not originally where you think he is. Because again, he's been moved to the backyard, as they said. I'll go ahead and take this path since I've already shown you inside. This path's just as good as far as I'm concerned for getting out. It's easier to get out this way than to get in this way. With double blink and some clever platforming from different positions, you can get in this way. But look what you gotta go through. Very open, low cover, lots of assholes. Quite doable, don't get me wrong. I prefer my method, if you want to take the most efficient route. Yep.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Come all the way over here. I just want to look at this. It looks interesting to me. Hold on a second. I'm assuming that's about me. I'm not 100% sure, though, to be honest. And on the light switch, observe the situation. I could kill these two. No reason I can't. Or I could just escape. To the backyard, which is our eventual goal. Alright, I suppose...
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Hello?
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
You're welcome. I'm a dick, what can I say? You get to live, but you're gonna turn around and his sister's gone. I'm such an asshole. If you want to get that 203 combination from him, you gotta move quickly, which is why I came in and just started stabbing fast. You don't really have time to get fancy about that one. Get in there, do what's got to be done, get out, or it's just not going to happen. That's simple. Hi, rats. Our goal is to get there, but we can stop in a few places and get some swag, because swag good. Swag is good. Backyard gate key if you need it. Some money. And there is, of course, going to be some collectibles here. A lot, in fact. 2 bone charms and a wound to be had before we leave this area. I don't think I'm going to do the whole area today, but I'll go a little bit farther into it for you. But I'm going to save most of the escape for next time, and I'll mix in a little bit of what I do in the next video as well. Be careful here. They have a lot of people in clever positions to find your ass. They are very good at what they do, and what they do is find Corvo. Especially on this damn difficulty. Well, if you're going to make it easy for me, enjoying yourself? Gotta go, huh? Sorry, you'll never go again. Nothing personal, buddy. This area here, what we cut through, that's just where him and his sister was before I was a dick to her. So, yeah. That's another alternate way to come, which is right up here. But our eventual goal is over there. Anyway, we're going to explore this area properly next time. By the way, if I had the possession... How many wounds do I have? Because I'd like to get level 1 possession. Wasn't that on the list of things people wanted to see? I have enough. I can't remember if bedtime or possession 1. That said, possession's far more interesting. Wait, that blink? Oops, I almost bought the wrong one. That would have been silly. Now, we've got possession. Next time, we're going to show you some more tricks involving possession and rats. Because I can possess rats and fish at level 1. There's some crazy things you can do if you have possession and devouring swarm combined. You can do some really cool stuff with those two. But I'll show you that in another video. So for now, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw. Here is our character Corvo. And I hope this murdering spree helped you see how a high chaos player can reasonably well, without too much trouble, kill Campbell. Have a good one, everybody.